Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly favorites for February, and if you see a lot of glitter on me, it's because I've been playing with the Tati Beauty palette, and I created a look and then a second look for this video, and I kind of was messing with the glitters. The glitters are amazing, but I wasn't using them the right way because I was trying to change the look around, and I ended up very glowing. So anyway, but there's nothing wrong with being glowing, so we're gonna go for it. So anyway, I do have quite a few, not quite a few, but I do have some likes and some that I'm not too crazy about. And I'm going to start with these bracelets. These bracelets I call the Serenity Bracelets. And I purchased these, a good friend of mine on YouTube, Marlene from Fab Glam, she lost her son to substance abuse. And her daughter, her name is Stephanie, she also has a YouTube channel, and I will link both of their channels below, and also the website for this bracelet. Stephanie decided to create these bracelets and sell them through a website, and part of the proceeds for the bracelets go for substance abuse, to help those with substance abuse. So I think it is a great cause. I definitely do not mind helping a friend out in any way I can. I can't even imagine the loss that she still feels, but I don't want to get into that because this is not about bringing any sadness into this video or into her life, because I'm sure she'll probably watch. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, these bracelets, they're stretchy, they're beautiful. Each one of them has a different meaning, and when you go in there, you will read about it. And you don't have to get them all. You can get one. You can get 2, 3, whatever. You can layer them. I usually wear like 3 or 4 at a time. I am wearing the 5 of them so that you guys can see them. They're gorgeous. They're very comfortable. I like them because I feel weighty, and I do like weighty kind of jewelry. And this goes with anything. You can wear with jeans. You can wear with anything that is black. Some of them have purple, blue, so they're amazing. They're very, very pretty. So if you get a chance, please check out the website. And, you know, you may be interested in supporting such a worthy cause. Okay, so next, this is a palette that I purchased through, I believe they carry it both at Sephora and Ulta. But I think Ulta had it like 50% off or 40% off for a few days. And I purchased it. I do like the Nars face products. Really just about anything that I try from Nars I've liked. This brings 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. They look very pale, but this is the blush that I'm wearing. I'd rather have a blush that I can build up than one that you have to, I mean, I do wear them if they're pigmented and just be very careful, but to me this is so much easier to use. I'd rather build it up than to, you know, put too much on and then have to fix it with my powder brush and the whole bit. And the highlighters are very subtle, is what I have on. They give you like a glow from within. And they're beautiful. It does have a pretty mirror, so I do enjoy, and I have been enjoying this palette very, very much. You can even use it on your eyes if you want to and create a very natural everyday look. So this is something I'm really happy about. I also purchased this from Nomad Cosmetics, and I believe it was in December or the beginning of January. Nomad was having a special on this. Normally this is $29, and they had it on sale for $19, and they were giving, I want to say $10 to the Australian fires. So I thought it was such a great cause. This is a beautiful palette. It brings a bronzer, and this can be a bronzer also, but it has like a little bit of glow. This is gorgeous. It really, really is. It's very creamy, very pretty. It's not in your face. It just melts into your skin. I am so glad that I purchased it. Not only is it a beautiful palette, but again, it was a beautiful cause. This is an indie brand. It is owned by a husband and wife team, and they travel a lot, and usually wherever they travel, they create a palette, and they use ingredients from whatever country they're in to create the palettes. So it's very interesting. I'm going to list a website below so you guys can check it out, but they definitely have a very interesting story to their company. All right, another product that this is the first time that I've used the Farmacy Green Defense. This is a daily Mineral Sunscreen, and it's SPF 30 broad spectrum. I love this. This, when you first put it on, you kind of see like a little white cast on your face, but it does go away when it gets absorbed into your skin. This has no scent whatsoever, which is what I love the most. I hate that sunscreen scent, and for some reason it's one of those scents that I keep smelling. So this one doesn't have that at all. I'm out. I actually ordered from their website. I think I may be able to squeeze out like maybe one more day out of this if I take the cap off or if I cut the end or something. But I did order 2 more from their website because they were having, well, for the first purchase, you get 15% off. Plus they had like, I think it was like either 8 or 10% on, what's it, Rabukin? I don't know how you say that. So it was a good deal, but I really do enjoy this. And this is a good brand. Farmacy is an excellent brand. So I do enjoy that. This is new to my collection. I got it the beginning of January. And the reason that I got it is because I'm going to be creating a special video that I needed it for. And this is the Dior Forever Undercover Foundation. It's a 24 full coverage foundation. This foundation is beautiful. It is very thin consistency is what I'm wearing today. And it's very thin. It's very kind of watery. But it gives you the most beautiful coverage. It doesn't look heavy on your skin. It does a great job of giving you, I think it's more medium to full coverage, because I mean I can still see like some of the spots on my face, but it does a great job of covering most of it. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It stays on your face all day without feeling greasy, or you know how sometimes some foundations, by the time 8 hours go by, you just can't wait to get home and wash your face. This doesn't feel like that. This feels comfortable the whole time that you have it on. So this, it is pricey, but I really do love it. I have another Dior foundation that I also like just as well. So it seems like Dior, you know, comes out with really good foundations, but this is a good one. Okay, this is a new find also. I purchased it about a month and a half ago. And this is Pure Vanilla, the healthy fragrance LaVanilla. If you like fragrances with vanilla scents, this is amazing. I love this. This smells so good. Now I was able to find it on Amazon, and you have to be careful because there's a lot of websites that, you know, they may not sell you the right thing. So I normally go through the ones that are like Amazon approved, or like it's the brand that actually has a store on Amazon. This is really beautiful. And it was a lot less expensive than getting it through Sephora. And I got the small bottle because I wasn't sure if it was something that I was going to like or not. But this is going to be a staple in my collection. This is really gorgeous. If you like Coco Mademoiselle, if you like La Vie is Belle, you will really like this. This is beautiful. Really, I know I said beautiful several times, but it is. Okay, lipsticks that I have really been enjoying this month are the ones from Sydney Grace. The one that I'm wearing is the one called Elise, which is this one right here. I have several, of course I do. And then this one is, and this one is Sarah. Now as you can see, the one that I have on is this one's the one I have on. This is Elise, this is Sarah, and Sarah has more purple in it. This one has, it's more like a rosy with more reddish in it. But they're very comfortable. They last a long time on your lips, and I really do enjoy them. They're very, very comfortable. They stay in place. I always wear them with a lip liner anyway. I always wear a lip liner, but they're very, very, very nice. Okay, now these products that I'm going to be mentioning next, I was going to do a dedicated video for these products, but then there have been so many videos already up that I just decided to include it in this one because it has some hits and some misses. And it's the new collection by L'Oreal, the Age Perfect collection. And let me see. Okay, we're going to start with the foundation. This is the foundation, and this is supposed to be Radiant Serum Foundation with sunscreen. It has SPF 50. Okay, this foundation is okay. It's one that I will probably wear in the summer. It says that it's medium coverage. I find it more to be like a light to medium coverage. I can wear it very heavy. If I put like more than one layer on, my face looks oily, and I have normal skin. I don't have oily skin. But if I put too much, it will look very, and I like to look dewy, but I don't like to look oily or greasy. And this one, I find that if I build it up, if I usually build it up a little bit on my cheeks, but if I build it up through the rest of my face, it does tend to get oily on my face, and I don't like that. It doesn't last all day. It does wear off by the end of the day, especially like on my chin and around my nose, even though I really don't touch my face during the day. It's okay, but it's not anything that once I'm out of it, I will not repurchase. I don't think it's bad. I wear it in Natural Buff number 40, and this is a good color match for me. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. It's not anything I would go out and purchase again. Okay, so the foundation is SPF 50 with vitamin B3. It's hydrating, and it has serum for all day hydration. Even tone with natural radiant finish, not settle into dry lines, and it's okay for sensitive skins, and it comes in 30 different shades. Now I think it probably is hydrating, but it does have a glowy finish, but if you put too much on, like I said, it does get oily. And I don't really think it evens out your tone, unless you don't really have a lot to hide. If you don't have a lot to hide, then it will probably hide, you know, evens out your tones. But, and 30 shades, that's decent. So the creamy powder foundation. If you wear this over the liquid foundation, I think you end up with a nicer look. This gives you a little bit of coverage. I use it as a setting powder, so I don't go ham on it. I go very lightly with, you know, a fluffy powder brush. And I go all over, wherever, my entire face. This will give you a nicer look. It kind of, it doesn't look, you're not going to look as shiny and glowy, but I think it gives you kind of more like a medium finish, and your foundation will last a little longer on your face. So I do enjoy this. It comes with a little puff and a little mirror. Actually, I like the powder. I kind of almost like the powder more than I do the foundation. It feels very creamy when you put it on. It doesn't look cakey on your face. So I think the combination of both gives you coverage than just this by itself. And I'm not sure, I have not worn this by itself as a foundation. I'm not sure if this would be enough coverage on its own either. But both of them together, it's okay. Okay, that was also $15.99, and it has minerals. It comes in 16 shades. Has ceramides, antioxidants, and minerals. Blurs pores and lines. Keeps skin hydrated. Shine-free finish. Even tone and natural coverage. Won't cake settle into lines. So it does take some of the shininess from the foundation, but it's not going to give you a dry matte look. It's going to look more like a satin finish. I actually like the finish with the powder better than the foundation by itself. And I always have to settle my foundation. I always have to set my foundations anyway. I always use a powder over it. So I decided to get that one and see how I liked it. Okay, the concealer was a big fail for me. This really does not give me a very much coverage. And this is made for, you know, mature skin. I think most women over 40, or a lot of us over 40, I'm 64, we tend to have dark circles under our eyes. I don't know about you guys, but I don't sleep very well at night. There's nights that I don't sleep that much. I really don't get too many bags, like puffy eyes, but I do have dark circles, like right here. I didn't used to, but the last couple of years, I noticed that they were more, you know, staring me in the face. So this, I feel like this has very, very light coverage. I really don't care for this concealer at all. I didn't care for it. I mean, It is creamy, it is hydrating, but it just doesn't cover anything. I mean, unless you have no dark circles and you need very little concealer, then this will work for you. But if you are anything like me that you do need coverage under your eyes, this isn't going to work. So the concealer is $12.99. It comes in 16 shades. It's radiant concealer with hydrating serum and glycerin, minimizing imperfections, dark circles, does not settle into lines. It's illuminating and it brightens. I really don't feel like it brightens. Illuminating, I don't really think it does much of that. Settling into lines, every concealer settles into my little fine lines that are right underneath my lashes. But that's every concealer, not just this one. I just doesn't feel like that it covers the dark circles. At least for me, it does not cover them at all. So it's not anything that I would be purchased or that I will probably use very often. All right, the blush. I do like the blush, but I don't think it's much different than any other L'Oreal blush. They have other blushes in similar packaging, and I think they're pretty. It doesn't feel very creamy when you touch it. It feels kind of powdery, but it is nice. You kind of have to build it up. It's not bam in your face, which is fine. I do like it. The one that I got is in, let me see, what shade are you? But the blush comes in, oh, I didn't put it down. It's $12.99. It says radiant satin finish. It has camellia oil, does not cake dry, gives skin natural healthy glow, and it's a satin finish. It looks pretty matte to me. It really doesn't look like a satin finish. It doesn't look like a dry matte blush, but it doesn't look like a satin blush to me. All right, now the brow pencil. Okay, the brow pencil is a short pencil. I've had to sharpen it a couple of times already. It brings a spoolie on one side, and it brings, you know, the pencil that you have to sharpen. It's okay. I used it. It was fine. I was able to do my brows without a problem. I prefer thinner pencils like the ABH or the CoverGirl, the ones that you twist up, the thin ones, than a pencil. I feel like these seem to be a little waxier, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I would use it, but I don't see what is so special about it being for, you know, for aging, you know, anti-aging. It's a brow pencil. So the brow magnifying pencil with vitamin E. It comes in 4 shades. It's ultra blendable, mineral pigments, softly defines brows. It's $9.99. It's a satin glide eyeliner. Oh no, and it's $9.99. So again, it's nice. All right, the eyeliner. The eyeliner was very nice. It's a gel liner that, you know, you don't have to sharpen. And it glides very, very easily. It's supposed to be waterproof. However, I never wear my liner all the way to the very tip because I have very watery eyes, and I have not found an eyeliner that will stay there. So I normally start like a little further away from that so that my tears won't disrupt it. I went all the way in with this one to see if it was any different, and it wasn't. It was, you know, it was like in my little tear duct thing. So I did not like it. I wore it on my waterline, and it smudged. So if you only wear it on your upper lash line, it's fine. It's very comfortable. It glides very easily. It's very black, so I think that you will like it, but I don't see where it's any different than any other black liner. I really didn't find that it had anything magical for my mature eyes. So the eyeliner is $9.99. It comes in 3 shades. It's brown, black, and gray, which I think is very boring. They need to come up with other shades. It has mineral pigments. It's waterproof, tug free, which it is. Does not migrate, smudge, or does not migrate and is smudge resistant. It does migrate and it does smudge. So I have to disagree with that part of it. Okay, the lip liner. The lip liner was very nice. I like it. Again, it's one that you have to sharpen, but I do enjoy it. It's very creamy. It glides on very easily. I only purchased one, and this one is in the shade number 10, which I just see shade number 10, which is like I don't know, it's like a pretty nude color. Actually, I've worn this as a liner. I've also worn it as a lipstick because it's kind of like, it has like a little bit of a, you don't see it really on my hand, but it has like a little bit of a glow, so it doesn't look dry on your lips. So this is very pretty. This is something that I would repurchase in other colors. I really did enjoy this. It lasted, it stayed on my lips for a long time, even when I wore it as a lipstick, and I didn't put a gloss or anything over it because it looked pretty on its own. So I definitely like this. I would definitely purchase this again. And I thought it was really nice. So I really did enjoy it. So the lip liner is anti-feathering, which it is. It's smooth on application, which it is. It comes in 8 shades. And it says smooth application with no tugging. And that I have to agree. And it is $9.99. Now when it comes to lipsticks, they have 2 different ones. The Luminous Hydrating, which is this one here, and this one you can't see it now because I've used it. Let me see if I can wipe it off. Hold on, so that you can see. It has, there you go. It has a white core in the middle, which I guess is the balm or the hydrating part. This lipstick feels very, very comfortable on your lips. I just got lipstick all over it. It feels kind of like a lipstick and a lip balm at the same time. It does last on your lips a long while. I mean, it's, of course, you're going to have to reapply. It is a lipstick, but I mean, it does wear nicely on your lips. It's a beautiful shade, and it comes in 10 shades. This one is this one right here, which is almost like a red with a little bit of pink in it, but it's very, very comfy. I do enjoy the lipstick. This is something that I wouldn't mind having in other shades. I'm not buying anymore because I have plenty of lipsticks. But it says it's luminous, hydrating, and nourishing serum, vitamin B5, and it is hydrating. It says it's 9-hour hydration and non-feathering, and it comes in 10 shades. Okay, 9-hour hydration. It may hydrate your lips for 9 hours. It will not stay on your lips for 9 hours. Maybe if you don't drink or eat anything in 9 hours. I don't know. I haven't tried that. But no, it will not stay on your lips for 9 hours. But the B5 probably gets absorbed into your lips, and that may hydrate your lips for 10 hours, which is what they're really saying. They're saying it's going to hydrate you for 10 hours. For 10 hours? 9 hours. 9 hours. I'm not saying that it's going to stay on your lips for 9 hours. Okay, the other lipstick is this one here. And this one is the satin lipstick. And this is also nice. It was also very comfortable. I felt the other one lasted on my lips longer than this one here. But again, this was very nice. It's very smooth. It applies really, really nicely on your lips. Again, it feels like a lipstick balm kind of thing. So I did enjoy it. Now this one, it says that it has precious oils and rich pigments. It comes in 10 shades. Non-drying formula, which is true. Does not migrate or feather. Luxurious color, glides on, smoothing with creamy texture. And that is all true. And this one doesn't tell you that it hydrates for 10 hours or anything, or that it will stay on forever, which is the truth. This one lasts less than the other one. And this one is also $9.99. Now the last one is the mascara. The mascara is $10.99. It says Lash Magnifying Mascara with Conditioning Serum, jojoba oil, volumizes. It comes in 2 shades, black and brown, suitable for sensitive eyes, gentle brush, and it leaves lashes soft, supple, and I can't say that word. It gives you volume. Okay, I don't agree with most of those statements. I even use my beloved Essence primer with it. It still gave me like everyday lashes. I like my lashes to show. Okay, it flaked, by the end of the night, after about 6 hours, I had little flakes, not big ones, but I had little flakes on my cheeks. My eyes were watery most of the day, kind of burning, and they got a little red. So, and I don't have sensitive eyes. I have watery eyes, but I don't have sensitive eyes. So this is something that I did not like. I think for $10.99, you're better off with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, which is $5. It doesn't flake. It doesn't, you know, get on your eyes. It gives you beautiful volume, length. Yeah, so this I did not like. So all of the products on the L'Oreal website had 4.5 to 5 star reviews. Maybe it's just me. To begin with, I really didn't think this collection was a full collection for mature skin. I think they should have included a primer. I think as we mature, some of the primers don't really work for us, and I think it would have been nice to see a primer that was more suitable for mature skin. I think a highlighter would have been nice for them to include in this collection, and they didn't. So eyeshadow is no big deal, because I mean, I'm just not gonna buy their eyeshadow. I think eyeshadows, we can make it work. Whatever it is, that as long as it has a good formula, we can make it work. But I think a primer and a moisturizer, or even a lash primer, that would have been nice. I know that they have a L'Oreal primer, but I mean, they're trying to tell you that they're putting all these special ingredients for mature skin. And we all have trouble with our lashes. We have trouble with, you know, pigmentation. So if they would have come out with a primer that would help us, you know, smooth out the tone of our skin or something like that, that would have been nice. So anyway, this is my do's and don'ts for February. I hope this video wasn't long. I tried to make it as short as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any of these products and you feel differently than I do, we all have different skins. You know, we all like different things. You know, I may like more of a full coverage foundation than you do. So we all have different likes and dislikes. So please don't take it personal. If you enjoy any of this, by all means, enjoy it. I just didn't think it was anything special for me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.